What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raise.
Golden Globe winner show Jane the Virgin is not over after all. Jane the Virgin Season 6 is happening despite all the issues the show faced. Here's everything we know about the very anticipated 6th season.
Going to nursing school.
What? Jane the Virgin was supposed to end with its 5th season. That was the plan ever since the show started, and producer Jennie Snyder Urman made the call of the creative decision of the show ending several years ago. Talking with Gina Rodriguez, she said that this series will wrap its story in the 5th final season. But things have changed and we can't be any happier about it. We will again enjoy the amazing story and even more amazing storylines accomplished with surprising twists and turns that the show has to offer. However, because everyone, including the show producers, thought Season 5 would be the last one, they designed it as a finish for the show. Jane the Virgin digs its own grave in Season 5, so this makes it harder for us to guess what will happen in the next season. Now, we've mentioned that the show has won a Golden Globe, but there are so many things and facts that you probably have no idea about. Keep watching to find out everything about the show's 6th season and why they decided to prolong Jane the Virgin.
Of course.
Raphael, I'm Catholic.
And?
The CW has changed its mind, but you probably wonder why. Well, the news of the show's next season was followed with a huge craze. CW had one reason only behind this decision, and according to the directors of the show, the excellent plotline developed by the more excellent writers is the only reason we're going to see Season 6. If you see your show getting all the attention you never expected to get, and all those awards, Golden Globes, y'all, you would think twice before ending the project, right? So when should we expect to see the next season?
And you made me a killer grilled cheese sandwich.
Jane the Virgin ending Season 5 was made the way for one reason only. We saw Jane digging her own grave because the writers intended this as the last season. Fans actually loved the ending as they got some kind of closure with the show. Now, knowing there is an ongoing global pandemic going on in the world right now, one thing is certain. Filming the next season will be a little bit more complicated than we think. We should expect to see the next season of the show somewhere at the end of 2021, but this is not confirmed and we hope to get an actual release date soon. There also hasn't been any official news regarding the renewal of the series, but we also hope that it will be confirmed soon.
I proposed last night. You did? With your grandpa's ring?
So with the huge possibility of Jane the Virgin Season 6, we believe the cast will be back in its original form. This means we'll see Gina Rodriguez as Jane Villanueva, Andrea Navedo as Xiomara de la Vega, Yael Groblas as Petra Solano, Justin Baldoni as Rafael Solano, Yvonne Cole as Alba Villanueva, Elias Johnson as Mateo Solana Villanueva, Brett Dier as Michael Cordero/Dason, Jamie Camille as Rogelio de la Vega. We should also expect to see Brooke Shields as River Fields, Rosario Dawson as Jane Ramos, Yara Martinez as Luisa Alver, and probably a lot of new faces that will take place as guest stars in the new season.
Yes, you did. You said that's why we can't go to karate.
Okay, hey, calm down, all right?
Now let's see what we should expect the plot to focus on in the next season. As we all know, Jane the Virgin features Jane Villanueva, a 23-year-old Latina virgin who gets pregnant after being accidentally artificially inseminated by her gynecologist. After this, we see her being involved in some dramatic romantic stories. The Season 5 finale explained major puzzles and mysteries, with Jane marrying longtime love interest Rafael Solano, Justin Baldoni. And probably the most shocking revelations was when we found out that the narrator was revealed to be an adult version of their son, Mateo, voiced by Anthony Mendez. With Jane the Virgin's 2-part Season 5 finale, Chapter 99 and Chapter 100, and Jane finally getting to live her happily ever after, what shocking plot twist should we expect in the next season? Well, we know that Jane and Raphael are now married, so maybe the focus of Season 6 will be on their lives as a married couple and maybe expanding their family. However, since the producers explained the most significant mysteries of the show, they are now in front of a harder and much more complicated job. They will have to come up with things that will keep the viewers' attention. What do you guys expect the show to focus on in Season 6? Let us know.
I have a very special surprise for you. Meet my abuela.
But they were reading from...
Creator Jennie Snyder Urman spoke with The Hollywood Reporter about what will happen in the next season and why the finale ended the way it did. We believe the final episode of Season 5 left all of you speechless, as it features one happy ending for the main character. Like we mentioned before, Jane, Gina Rodriguez, married her on and off again boyfriend, Raphael, Justin Baldoni, and sold a novel telling the story of her life for $500,000. All of this happened after many shocking twists that had the feeling of a telenovela. What we're trying to say is that the drama in this show is beyond amazing. We can all agree that the show has and will probably have even more drama in it. So according to the creator, a wedding was always in the plans for the series finale. She also said that while making the show, a million things happened that she could have never dreamed of. And of course, she got a lot of help from the amazing cast, which is undoubtful. If you wonder why we got the ending we did, in the same interview with Hollywood Reporter, Urman also spoke about the significance of giving viewers closure in the most powerful scene in the finale.
Receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
Yet another plot twist that shocked most of us, Petra and Jane, who wanted to kill each other at one point throughout the show, grew to be as close as Jane and Raphael, and Jane and Michael. They practically became sisters, and while we're more than happy about that, we can't help but wonder what will happen to Petra. She too deserves to find someone and live her happily ever after. When JR appeared at the wedding, thanks to Raphael, the pair kissed and decided to try being together again. So maybe Petra and JR will have their story continued in the next season.
But that would involve lying, and I can't do that anymore because George.
As we said, many mysteries were solved in the 5th season finale. We got an answer about who Rafael Solano's parents were as Raf's stepsister Luisa handed over some documents to Jane which contained the information. And with that, we found out that his parents are nothing more than normal people who died in a car accident. When he finds out, he is happy that their parents weren't involved in something dangerous. But will this stay true with a new season? Maybe this was all a lie. What do you guys think? We still can't believe we get a new season.
Have you seen my phone anywhere?
You're killing us, Rafael.
According to Urman, the ending was certainly on purpose. In the interview with Hollywood Reporter, she said she felt like they owed that to the audience after having the fans come along this journey with them for all of these seasons, where every year they would leave the fans on this crazy cliffhanger that would change everything and be so shocking and have you anxious to see what would happen next. She also talked about how happy endings are not so common nowadays, and that's sad. To be honest, with a character like Jane and her family, who you've been through so much drama, we kind of expected a shocking finale. And maybe with the next ending, we'll get something more controversial. However, it's always great to see your favorite characters living their happily ever after.
And
What do you guys think will happen in the next season? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.